Greetings, where are we? We are in this city of Lijiang, which is one of the, if not the most touristy cities in the entire Yunnan Province, which itself is one of the most touristy provinces in China. So this city is one of the most touristy city in the entire country. So what will such a touristy city be like? Will it be as good as they proclaim? Let's go see. I'm at the train station. As you can see. Well, I have just gotten out of the train station, hopped on a taxi, and here we are in the most famous attraction inside the city, the Lijiang Old City, basically an ancient town. The old city over here. My hotel is inside the old city. The Lijiang area is dominated by the indigenous Naxi people. The Naxi people live around this area and their Yulong Naxi Autonomous County literally encircles downtown Lijiang. And what's interesting about the Naxi people is that their language uses like the only hieroglyphic script that is still used today. Let's see, where can I show you it? It's everywhere, but it might be too small to catch. Let's see. It's basically hieroglyphics. Let's see over here. So that's the bottom Chinese characters, and at the top it is in the Naxi hieroglyphics. So these characters are the only surviving hieroglyphic script in the world, I believe. I just checked it out. It's very interesting. It's everywhere. So let's walk around to this ancient town. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, I believe. So pretty interesting. Walking up this hill towards the highest point in the region, I guess, where we can see the entire old town. So let me find the way. I guess the way goes up. So this is like a cafe at the highest point of the region. Look at the entire old town down below. And the newer city further out near the mountains. What a beautiful view. This section of the ancient town is pretty empty. Don't see any tourists around here. Oh, some are down below. What are these places? These are probably, like little hotels or something. There are a lot of these little hotels inside the scenic area. I live in one of them. So I must find my way to a restaurant for dinner. Let's see. Found our restaurant in a busier area of the scenic area. So let's check this out. Bonfire ceremony or whatever over there. Pretty good view from the top of the restaurant. I can get VIP access without having to get stuffed all the way down there. Alright, just finished dinner. It was local nasi hot pot spare ribs, and liked it. It was pretty good. Now we are gonna go back to my hotel somewhere up this alleyway. Where is it? Anyways, I need to retire to bed quickly because tomorrow I will have to get up before dawn to go to the famous Yunnan Snow Mountain, hopefully. I didn't buy the ticket, but I did manage to like grab it when some spare ones were getting sold out. So thankfully I snatched a ticket, and well, tomorrow I will have to get up really early in the morning to go. The elevation is extremely high, so I hope I won't get altitude sickness. Anyways, I will cut off today here. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It's nearly 6 a.m. in the morning. Doesn't look like it, right? And I've just walked out of my hotel and is gonna go towards the outside where we can catch a taxi and go to the snow mountain. So let's go. Okay, just arrived. The sun is slowly starting to rise, very slow. A lot of people have already gathered, and the weather is pretty chilly by now. I might go to the. I don't know how to get up. I know that there's like a cableway, but how do you get there? I'll figure it out. The air is thin at the bottom of the mountains. The altitude is around 3,000 meters or so, and I will be going to the cableway. The sun has risen on the bus towards the mountains and these woods. You can see the mountains over the trees, but I think the trees are covering it right now. Wow! Elevation 3,356 meters. Look at the snow mountain over there. That is where we are going. The highest peak has not even been climbed yet. And I mean, it's pretty hard to climb up this. The cableway is over there. So I just took a bus to the cableway stop, so I'm gonna go board the cableway, I guess. What's that? Is that like local houses? I have no idea. The cableway, look at the mighty peaks. Many of them haven't ever been tread by humans before. I just gotten off the cable car. Isn't as bad as I thought. A little bit dizzy, but not bad. I can handle it. It's snowing. There are snowflakes flying around. The altitude here is 4,506 meters. My biggest question is how did they manage to build this thing? How did they transport it up? Let's look at the mountain from above. Look at all that below. It's not easy to build this stuff. Oh. Look at this glacier. This glacier, that glacier over there. Oh, the highest peak is way up in the clouds, higher than this. It's pretty hard to directly climb up this kind of glacier without all of these paths. So kudos to whoever built it. It's not an easy feat. Anyways, I'm gonna keep climbing up this pathway towards the tallest observation post. The deadliest thing here to me is the cold. The wind makes the air cold. You see, my mouth is nearly frozen. I can't even pronounce some letters the elevation by now is 4,571. So there's even a small store here. Anyways, currently the only thing I feel frozen, can't move, is my toes. So hope that won't be too much of a problem. I can't pronounce some letters right now. We've made it, despite the beastly wind that I absolutely despise. We've made it to as high as we can get, 4,680 meters, as this cyclone says. A lot of people on this observation post. This is the highest peak up above there, but it is way too high. Not even skilled alpinists have climbed it. I have yet to investigate the status of the tallest peak of this mountain. Is it because no people have climbed up, or did people fail, or is it extremely hard? It does look pretty hard. Look at all those cliffs over there. That's not easy. And all this glacier slipping on the snow will not be fun. Just look at how much people there are. Very touristy. Very touristy, because this place is pretty well maintained. You even have cableways up here. The clouds are coming down, along with snow and a big beastly wind. I hate the wind. It's terrible, but the scenery is very good. Snowflakes are pounding into my face with the wind, so nearly got blinded. Anyway, let's take a look around here. So it always amazes me. Look at these stores. Look at these stores and the cableway station down there. And what's that on this promontory? I have no idea. Oh, look at these barren rocks. Have humans ever been there? Don't ask me. Let me descend downward. This place isn't meant for people to stay too long. There are probably more stuff off the mountain, I guess. Alright, just gotten off the cable car, and now we're gonna go to a scenic area at the feet of the mountains. So that will mark the wow. Look at all the people here. They're lining to get up the mountain. It's a good thing we came early. Anyways, we're gonna leave the area today. So I'm gonna visit one last place near this mountain, and then we will end our journey here in this touristy city of Lijiang. Well, we're at the Blue Moon Valley, at the feet of these mountains. Look at them towering into the sky over here. So we're at this little lakeside. The locals say it's not the best scenery. So we'll see what the good scenery according to them is like, but it seems pretty good to me, so I guess the better scenery gets even better What a stunning view of the Yulong Snow Mountain. It's regarded by the local Naxi people to be a sacred mountain, to be a holy mountain, a mountain of their god. And that is one of the reasons why nobody ascended to the summit yet. It's kind of like a sacrilege according to the local people. And while the peak is very steep as well, and the officials just banned it outright. No one can attempt it. And the local people even have like a ritual to worship the mountain, because they regard it as a holy mountain. So gonna keep walking down this river or whatever. Look, there's like a little, looks very artificial waterfall over there. Look at this water. It's so clear. The water flows from the snow mountains. Very good water, I guess. Look at how the sun reflects upon the water, the sunlight, and the way you see the floor of the lake. It's pretty interesting. It's like a puzzle. There's even a small island over here. Oh, waterfalls. Look at this. Is this natural or artificial? Don't ask me. I'm not sure. The water flows down, but like, where did all of this water go? Because this is extremely shallow. It's deeper over there, I guess. So maybe the water feeds over there. A stone inscription of Naxi hieroglyphics, the Dongba script. Wow. There's this sheep or whatever here. What's it doing nearby me? I'm suspicious. Only here, I guess. A sheep prowling about. Well, the last part of this Blue Moon Valley, which is also our last stop in the Yulong Snow Mountains area, and our last stop in the entire city, meaning that it's time to conclude the trip. And the city of Lijiang is very touristy. It makes its money out of tourists because it's like the city's only industry. So, is it overrated or what? I don't think so. I think it is perfectly rated. The scenery in both the old city and in the mountains here are truly requiring such fame and attention. So now I will probably be going back into the city, going to the train station, and going to the final, maybe, I don't know, maybe the final destination in our Yunnan Province trip. So yeah, I made one mistake. I didn't book the ticket of the mountain in advance, but luckily every night at 8 p.m. they will release a few spare tickets. If you are lucky enough, you will be able to grab one and get the ticket, and I'm lucky enough to grab one. There are only like 3, 4 or so tickets, which makes it pretty hard to get spare tickets. So just book in advance, just to make sure. And if you would like to support my channel, you can subscribe, hit the bell, like, comment, and share. And I talk about a wide variety of topics. If you're interested in my Yunnan Province trips, you can check out my playlist about it. And anyways, catch you in our next video.